Good morning, Redstone. Hey, just wanted to catch everybody up to date with the dungeon experience that I'm creating, and so I made these stairs. They're pretty wide. They're going to be 8 inches wide and 3 inches tall. Pretty grandiose, I guess. Staircase with got a railing on the side of it. I don't know if that's a railing, if it's made of stone. Anyway, I thought about it after I had added a black glue wash just to kind of set everything in place. I added these posts going down, and anyway, we'll see how that turns out. These are the pillars. I did pick up some debris around the base of each and coated those also in the black goo, to finish off those. I'll paint them all black again, and then highlight them again, or dry brush them again in tan. I think that the texture of these just turned out to be spectacular. Anyway, continuing on, I wanted to make some dungeon tiles, some dungeon walls, some internal rock walls, and so this is what this is going to be when I paint it up. It was 3 inches wide and decided it did not need to be that huge, so I cut it in half this morning, and I got some work to do on the internal side of that. This is a piece that could be a centerpiece for that dungeon. A bunch of skeletons surrounding a pool. Hey, I've got a question for everybody. Different colors in this pool, so to speak. Should I go back and make it all uniform, make it all one, or does the different color schemata work? Send me an email. redstone11@outlook.com, redstone11@outlook.com, 2 D's, 2 1's, redstone11@outlook.com. Now this is one person's interpretation, mine basically, of a spawning pool. It is certainly not an imitation of the spawning pool, and but this would also work as a centerpiece in that dungeon that we are together creating. So that dungeon, the main piece is going to be just a full piece of ready board that I marked out in 1-inch squares, and so all 20 times 30, all 600, and then use that instead of a mat and some of these other things that are being created for that. So this is just I had a whole bunch of debris pieces, so I just thought I would throw a bunch of glue together and see what happens when they get glued together. This is a piece that I just made out of kind of a paper mache kind of stuff, just some paper pulp that I watered down to be a mush, and then just shaped it like this, and it just so happens that this fits inside there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that can also be a piece in that dungeon setting. I wanted to show you one last thing this morning. So last night I was just poking around and made a couple of these textured walls, and I did that. Talk about tools on a dime. I did that just making those with this empty paintbrush. The bristles came out, and I thought, hey, I wonder if I could use that, and I did. Just ka-womp, ka-womp, ka-womp along here. Did a couple of those, and we'll get those painted up and show you later. Hey everybody, make it a great day.